This is the brief on The Great Ruler, episode 346. Okay, so this episode, it dives right into the messy, strategic aftermath of a huge battle. We're seeing some big power plays and really calculated moves that are basically redrawing the map in the northern region. First off, get this. Chen makes a move that probably surprised everyone. He's a 5th-rank Supreme Earth Sovereign, right? Pretty powerful. But he gives away the super-strong demon-slaying Star Pyramid and some really valuable Ling Chi liquid. And he gives them to Mantualoa, who leads the Gangwei Heavenly Realm. Now why? Well, Chen admits he can't really use them to their full potential yet. But Mantualoa? She's right on the edge of hitting the Dishi realm, that's Heavenly Sovereign level, so she can. Chen? He's calling it an investment. Smart guy, playing the long game. Second, this whole gift thing, it ties into Chen's real goal, finding the ancient heavenly palace. This place is legendary, holds part of the solar divine body cultivation method he desperately needs. He needs Mantualoa's boosted power, and yeah, that pyramid's tracking ability to even find this place. And believe me, it's gonna be crowded. Top dogs from all over the Tianluo continent want in. And finally, all this maneuvering is shaking up the northern region's whole power structure. The old divine pavilion master is toast, so Mantualoa just sweeps in, takes half their territory, and massive wealth, like over 10 million drops of Supreme Earth Sovereign liquid for her fraction. Bam! New top dog. She also smartly recruits Jin Tai, a spirit array master with her own powerful artifact and a serious grudge against the old pavilion. Realizing the ancient heavenly palace hunt is too big for one group, Mantualoa is even pushing for a big alliance with other northern powers. You know, strength in numbers. So yeah, it really shows how clever strategy and maybe a bit of calculated generosity can totally shift alliances and power, setting things up for some even bigger stuff down the road. Okay, this is the brief on the shifting powers of the northern region. And a pretty fateful encounter. So what's been shaking up the northern region? Well, the brutal hunting war wrapped up, completely reshaping power dynamics and setting the stage for some seriously high-stakes challenges. Things that could redefine everything. First, there's a huge power vacuum now. That nasty hunting war? It ended when the Divine Building's lord died unexpectedly. Their whole sect, the most powerful one, just collapsed. This let the Grand Dominion sweep right in, grabbing tons of territory. And their lord, Mantualoa, he's the undisputed top dog now. His power's near the peak Dijizuzun stage. That's a super high martial level, making him incredibly formidable. A massive shift, opening the door for others. Second, this guy, Chen, wow, exploded onto the scene. He's become critical for the Grand Dominion. He earned the big military title Zhan Yushi, taking down heavy hitters, even bumping Fang Yi off the top spot on the prestigious Dragon Phoenix list. So yeah, he's the new #1 young master. Plus, his own faction, the Luoshen Pavilion, grown like crazy. And gifting the Starfall Demon Pyramid to Mantualoa sealed their alliance. His rise is meteoric, but puts a target on his back. And finally, Chen's got a huge personal crisis. He shares a secret life-or-death blood pact with Jiyu Yo. And, yep, it just got exposed. See, her ancient Phoenix clan and incredibly powerful Beast clan views pacts with humans as a massive taboo, a death penalty offense, defiling their bloodline. And Jiyu Yo, she's got this ultra-rare, undying Phoenix bloodline, the best, destined for legendary status. So now, Elder Tianse, a powerhouse from her clan, shows up, instantly senses the pact, the impurity. Things got tense. Even Mantualoa's strength impressed the Elder. So, this Phoenix clan intervention, it could change everything for Jiyu Yo, test Chen, and rattle the whole Grand Dominion.
This is the brief on the Great Ruler, Chen's defining duel. All right, let's jump into a really cool moment from the Great Ruler series. We're talking about our main guy, Chen, facing this huge duel, and it reveals a lot about his power and why he's so important in this world of cultivators. First off, you gotta understand just how significant Mu Chen is. Okay, so he's technically a lower-level cultivator, right? But get this, a super powerful leader, Manto Luo, is literally willing to go to war with the mighty Rock Phoenix clan just to protect him. And then Princess Ji Yu, who's from that enemy clan, pops up and says, hey, Mu Chen saved my life once. So yeah, even his enemies kinda owe him. Wild, right? Second, all this protection, it leads straight to a big challenge. See, a Rock Phoenix elder, Tian Sur, he really doesn't like Mu Chen's human status, thinks it'll taint the princess's pure bloodline, you know? So he lets his top young fighter, Lu Qing, take a shot at Mu Chen. And Lu Qing? He's super confident, basically boasting he'll crush Mu Chen in 10 moves flat and break him away from Ji Yu. Finally, this fight, it's way more than just punches and kicks. It's where we see Mu Chen's real hidden potential shine. Mu Chen, who's already known as a prodigy, totally surprises Lu Qing. He actually tanks these initial heavy hits using his awesome Dragon Phoenix body, like a special physical power, and matches strength that's usually reserved for demon gods. Then, as things really heat up, Lu Qing unleashes his ultimate fire rock form, only for Mu Chen to reveal his unique solar god body. Epic clash incoming. So yeah, this duel pushes everyone to their limits, showing off some serious hidden power and just how critical Mu Chen's connections really are.
Okay, this is the brief on The Great Ruler, the epic duel of Mu Chen and Lu Qing. So we're jumping into episode 349 of The Great Ruler, yeah? It's all about this absolutely wild, unexpected fight between two seriously powerful cultivators. First up, picture this clash of power, right? You've got Mu Chen, he's a cultivator at what's called Juzun Stage 5. Pretty strong. But then there's Lu Qing, a genius from the famous Logan Phoenix clan, and he's even higher, Juzun Stage 6, late stage. Lu Qing just blasts out this huge sea of fire using his special technique. Then hundreds of fire blades. Mu Chen's got his sun god body up with shields, but honestly, you can feel that power difference. Second, this is where Mu Chen's strategy just blows you away. Even though he's technically weaker, he pulls off this incredible counterattack. He uses something called the mandala of the sky-destroying flower. Now, this is a master-level martial art, way more powerful than you'd expect from him. It totally catches everyone off guard and shows he's got way more up his sleeve. And finally, things get really crazy with a huge reveal about bloodlines. Lu Qing hits back hard with his own master-level move, packing a sun's power into this tiny destructive orb. He thinks he's got it won, starts to transform, but then, bam, Mu Chen sprouts these true Phoenix ancestors' wings. This ancient, super rare power, this bloodline pressure, it instantly shakes Lu Qing's own Phoenix bloodline to the core. Talk about a game changer, right at the peak of the fight. So yeah, this intense fight really shows off Mu Chen's incredible strength, his smarts, and this totally surprising hidden power tied to his ancestry.
This is the brief on the Great Ruler, Chapter 350. Okay, so after a pretty intense battle, our guy Mu Chen gets confronted by the super powerful Luogan Phoenix clan. And, well, this whole encounter brings some huge secrets out into the open about his own power, his friend Jiyu's destiny, and this big event coming up that sounds like a real game changer. Let's break down what we learned. First up, Mu Chen's unique power. Remember that Dragon Phoenix body he got back in the Longfeng secret realm? Turns out it gives him something called true Phoenix pressure. This spiritual pressure is so rare, it actually stunned an elder from the Phoenix clan. And get this, Mu Chen is the only person in centuries to actually conquer the 10th step of the Dragon Phoenix staircase. Kinda hints he's got something special going on, right? Now, this connects directly to Ji Yu. Second point, her importance is critical. See, she's part of the Luogan Phoenix clan, and apparently has the purest Phoenix bloodline they've seen in millennia. Wild. This means she could potentially evolve into a true immortal phoenix. Think like god-level power. But, there's a catch. Her blood pact with Mu Chen, the clan sees it as a major problem for her evolution, which is why they're stepping in. So, how do they fix this? That brings us to the final takeaway.
the Perilous Shen land. To sort out the blood-pact mess, Chen has to enter this legendary and, frankly, dangerous ancient place called the Shen land when it appears. Inside is the sacred blood of an ancient immortal phoenix. His job? Help Jiyu get it. This should purify her lineage and hopefully get the clan to accept their bond. But, no pressure. He only has 2 months to prove he deserves one of just 4 spots to even get in, facing opponents even stronger than Liu King. Yikes.
So yeah, Chen takes on this massive 2-month challenge, setting everything up for a seriously dangerous quest with huge consequences for both him and Jiyu.